All right, ladies and gentlemen, on this episode of The Truth, I'm going to be discussing the border facilities mainly that you've been hearing about on the news lately. Oh, everybody's going on and on and on. Oh, they're drinking out of toilets. They can hardly take a shower. The lack of food. It's too crowded, or whatever the complaint is. They're going on and on and on and on and on. So let's back up from all this bullshit and let's review how they got to these facilities in this position in the first place. They decided to enter the country illegally. They made the decision to come over here. Trump didn't send them an invite. Nobody sent them a postcard in the mail that said, hey, we know you're not a citizen, but go ahead and make the trek anyways. Come on over here. Break our law. We need you here right now to come over illegal. Come on, man. Start walking. Nobody sent them an invite. They made the decision, knowing that they were illegal, to make the trek over to America. Thus, they wound up in the facility that they did. What does the word illegal mean? The United States of America, the majority of the public, doesn't seem to know what the word illegal means. It means you're breaking the damn law. When you come over here illegally, quote unquote, you're doing what? You're breaking the law. You're illegal. You're breaking the law of the United States of America. What do we call lawbreakers in a court of law, ladies and gentlemen? They're called criminals. Find me one lawyer in the comment. I want his name and number and place of practice that states that people who break the law are not considered criminals. Find me one. You won't. Find me one judge that says this. You won't. Illegal means you're breaking the law. Thus, under the definition of a lawbreaker, you're a criminal. It doesn't matter if the crime is so mild as you simply just want a better life, so you come to another country. It doesn't matter if you enter it illegally, it means you are breaking that country's law. If you are breaking the law, you're a lawbreaker. If you're a lawbreaker, you're a criminal. That's what criminals are. They're people who break the law. The border facilities might be bad. They might be this, that, and the other, whatever you want to say about them. But to deter lawbreakers, it takes what? A deterrent. If we make the facilities nice for them and plush for them, and they know we're just going to roll out the red carpet and make everything like a Hilton, bend over backwards, cater to them, and give them whatever the hell they want. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Word's going to get out. America's a pussy. We can walk all over them. They'll give us anything we want. They got nice plush facilities. They're wonderful. They cater to us, and they're going to keep on doing this. And guess what? Word's going to get out real quick, and everybody is going to start making a mad dash for the border. Many, many, many times more than what it is now. If you make it nice for them, that's exactly what's going to happen. And if anybody listening to this video right now doesn't think so, then you have no fucking common sense at all, because that's exactly what would happen. Now, the facilities might not be very good. They might not get showered too often. They might be jammed in there like cattle. I don't know. I haven't been there. I only can report what I've heard on the news, which about 90% of it's bullshit today anyways, because they hate Trump. So they want to make up all kinds of shit. But regardless of how bad they really are, nobody put them there. They put themselves there. Did Trump telephone call these people and tell them to come over? No. Did anybody in this country call anybody in Mexico and tell them to start walking? Come on over right now. No. Did anybody mail anybody in Mexico an invite? No. They made the decision, a conscious decision, knowing, they're not stupid, they know what the facilities are like over here, what's going to happen once they get here, where they're going to be put here. They made the decision knowingly and willingly, knowing this, to come over anyways, knowing they were not legal, knowing they are not going through the proper channels for citizenship, knowing all of this, knowing full well they're breaking the law, they made the decision anyway to start the trek over here. Nobody made the decision for them. They did. If I knew that Canada was going to throw me in a horrible facility if I started walking over there, because I'm not too far from the Canadian border where I'm at, and the facility was horrible, you couldn't take a shower, maybe only once in a while, the food was bad, if you were lucky enough to eat at all, and on and on and on and on, and they cram them in there like cattle, and it's just a horrible facility that they put people in. If I make the decision to go anyways, and then I wind up in one of these places in Canada, it's my fault. I knew I was not legal. I knew I was breaking the law by just going over there because I felt like it. I knew what was going to happen to me. I knew what these facilities were like, and yet I make the decision anyways to go over there. When I wind up in these facilities in Canada that are not very good at all, it's my fault, ladies and gentlemen, not Canada's fault. Nor is it Canada's responsibility to make these facilities like the fucking Hilton Hotel. To roll out the red carpet for me, to make it plush and roomy and nice beds and showers whenever I want and 5-star food and all this bullshit. It's not Canada's responsibility. How is it their responsibility to support somebody from another country? It's not. Hello, people, wake up. It's not America's responsibility to support people in other countries. It's not our responsibility. The only responsibility America has is to its citizens, the people that live here. That's America's responsibility. There isn't a country on earth that's legally responsible for the people in other countries. Each country is responsible for their own damn people, for their own business. It's not our responsibility to make these facilities plush, to make sure they have 5-star fucking restaurant food and roll out the red carpet treatment and all this bullshit. It's not our responsibility. Again, if we made it like that, the influx of people would be 100 times more than what it is, because word would get around. You think it won't? You're stupid. Word's going to spread like wild fucking fire through Mexico. Hey man, these facilities are nice, man. They're fucking plush, man. They got this, they got that. You can shower whenever you want. The food is great. It's roomy. Man, it's really comfortable there. Guess what, you dumb people of America? Everybody would be wanting to come over here then. You need a deterrent. So the facilities should stay the way they are. We need a deterrent. Maybe if enough of them suffer in there, word will get around, and maybe some of them will use their head and think, you know what? I need to go through the proper channels first, become a citizen first, get my shit together, and then I can go in by obeying the law and be a legal citizen, and then get me a decent place there, a job or whatever, get things lined up, make plans, make sure you do it right. Don't just make the trek on over, because you feel like it. So it's not our responsibility to make these facilities plush. They made the decision to come here. No one else did. And I'm sure that now everybody listening to this video, oh my God, he's a racist because he's not throwing out the red carpet to these people. Oh my God, he's a hateful racist. He's this, that, and the other. Let me tell you what, you stupid morons who might be thinking of making comments like this, before you make the comments. I am not a racist, neither am I for racism of any kind. Racism is sick. Racism is the cancer of planet Earth. I hate it with a passion. Most of my friends are non-whites. They are Mexican or black people. I get along with people of other nationalities and colors more than I do American citizens, believe it or not. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you another truth. I prefer to be around them versus the people born and raised here in America. I love them to death. This video has nothing whatsoever to do with racism or supporting racism because I do not support it. However, this video has only one focus, only to put some common sense into all the crazy news that's been going on, just to state the simple facts. It's not our responsibility to support lawbreakers. They're breaking the law. Again, illegally. To come over here illegally. What does illegally mean, ladies and gentlemen? I said that at the beginning of this video. It means you're breaking the law. You're doing something illegally. Since when do we throw out the red carpet for lawbreakers? Since when are we to make sure they have plush, nice facilities? Hell, let's just go ahead and make all the prisoners comfortable while we're at it. They broke the law too. Let's make all the jail cells and the prison cells across the country plush. Let's give them nice beds, 5-star food. Let's give them fucking tuxedos to wear. Let's do this for them, that for them, and the other. Let's just bend over backwards for them, because they're lawbreakers too. I mean, if you're going to treat one set of lawbreakers one way, then you got to treat them all that way. Otherwise, you have partiality, and you're playing favoritism. A lawbreaker is a lawbreaker. I don't give a damn what law you broke. Breaking the law is breaking the law. Illegal is illegal. And if you're doing something illegally, that means you're breaking the law. End of discussion. Ain't no judge or lawyer in this country that's going to say breaking the law means you're not a criminal. Breaking the law makes you a criminal. These people made the conscious choice to come over here. Nobody made this choice. They made it. So when they wind up in these facilities, regardless of how comfortable they are, oh well, sorry buddy, you guys made the decision to come over here. Nobody pointed a gun at your head and told you to start walking. You made the decision. You knew you were not legal. You knew you were breaking the law of this country. You chose consciously, knowing all the previous things, to come over here anyways. So guess whose fault it is? End of discussion.